What is it, guys? HyRoolLegend, and I'm coming at you guys with another content of Cooking Kingdom. This is a very urgent video, so I do recommend that you guys watch till the very end and listen to all of the information because there's a lot of changes and a lot of rewards that are going to give you out if you guys take advantage of this right now. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so if you guys go to the news section right now, you guys are going to be seeing this right here, the upcoming changes and improvements to Clotted Cream Cookie. So this is going to be a lot of information, so if you guys scroll, there's a ton of stuff that are going to be happening, so make sure to watch to the very end because there's a lot of important information and I'm going to break it down for you guys in order for you guys to not read it and get confused. So here we go. First of all, this is going to be the basic information, which is going to give us the information that they did do some research and found out that there's going to be some big changes that are going to happen for Clotted Cream Cookie because he really wasn't a cookie that they expected him to be. So inside of the arena as well as the world exploration, I guess he came off short and he didn't receive the rating that he was supposed to as the first and the new super epic cookie that we got. So after doing analysis and everything, they decided to change a lot of his skill. So these are going to be the information, and also there's going to be a maintenance taking place on May 12 GMT plus 9. I do not know when exactly that is going to be taking place because already right now for Korean time it is 2:24 a.m. which means that it is already May 12 for them, but as of now they don't have a specific time when this maintenance is going to happen. So I suggest that if you guys are watching this video to take advantage of this if you guys already pull for Clotted Cream or if you guys are planning to pull for Clotted Cream with all your emblems. So the first one is going to be this one, display fix on regular attack hit text. So if you guys remember previously, they did mention that Clotted Cream Cookie's auto attack text actually were duplicated, so it was right on top of each other, which means that even though he is hitting twice, that did not show. So now they're fixing it so that it is going to be changed so that you guys are going to see two different texts. All right, so there's going to be interval in between the text so that you can see how much damage he is doing as an auto attack. All right, and the next one here is very important. So skill. All right, skill now reaching opponent cookies in certain situations when the opponent cookies is knocked back by Clotted Cream Cookie's light cage and is hit by another allied cookie's knockback, aka Wildberry, because you know Wildberry's punches as well as his mega punch at the very end is causing a lot of knockbacks inside of the arena right now. If you combo those two together, there's going to be times when the target is knocked back even further beyond Clotted Cream Cookie's area damage skill attack, which means the ticks. All right, there's the 22 ticks that are going to be happening after the frontline cookie is caged and pushed back. So in order for the caged cookie to actually take the damage, they actually change it so that as such Clotted Cream Cookie's area damage skill attack range, all right, which means the area of the actual ticks is going to be changed to the following. Before it was 8 times 6, so that's the kind of, you know, the area of the attack, but now it's increased all the way up to 12 times 6. So it's actually receiving a significant amount of increase in the range, allowing Clotted Cream Cookie's damage to increase a lot. So I talked about this previously, and you know, this is one of the things that are going to be changed, Clotted Cream Cookie's damage. All right, so this is going to be a really important thing, but that is not it, guys. There's just so much more, and this is the killer thing here. All right, inconsistent damage to opponent cookies affected by light cage. So when Clotted Cream Cookie's skill is activated and light cage is cast upon a target, the light cage inflicts extra damage relative to the target's max HP at the end of its duration. This mechanic is currently designed to be effective by factors such as the target's defense and damage resist, which in turn results in being affected more by the opponent's target stats and not Clotted Cream Cookie's. So previously, if you guys really looked at a lot of the arena battles that I've done with Clotted Cream Cookies, there's some times when, you know, the cage cookie just takes no damage because of how much damage resist and defense they have, especially because they are frontline tanks. You know, his damage is almost non-existent. And also it says, in addition, when light cage's duration ended early, which means, you know, purified by herb or monocle, it would not cause any damage to the target, furthermore increasing the difficulty in using Clotted Cream Cookie's skill. So this is a change now, guys. In order to allow for more stable use of Clotted Cream Cookie's skill, the following changes will be made. Number 1, Light Cage will be changed to become an effect that cannot be dispelled. So this is something that you cannot dispel with Monocle or Herb anymore. It's gonna be kind of like injury, alright? And then the next one is gonna be this. A portion of extra damage inflicted upon Light Cage target will be changed to true fixed damage. So this is really what we needed, right? So, you know, we have Caramel Arrow as well as Sorbet, but now that Clotted Cream Cookie is getting this true fixed damage, he is going to be absolutely a beast inside of the arena, in my opinion. All right, of course, there's going to be some testing that needs to be done, but right now, looking at that, okay, just looking at that is going to change a lot of outcomes for Clotted Cream Cookie. So it says right here, before, Light Cage extra damage was 109.9% damage relative to the max HP, but now it is going to be changed to Light Cage extra damage is going to be 89.9% damage relative to max HP plus the 20% fixed damage relative to max HP. Of course, it's only 20%, but still that is going to be a significant amount in order to ignore the defense and the damage resist buff that, you know, the frontline cookies have, because they do have a significant amount as a frontline tank, right? So that is going to definitely change a lot of different things, all right? And it says damage relative to max HP and fixed damage relative to max HP will be displayed as a combined total, all right? So it's not going to be two different ticks, it's just going to be one, all right? And then it says damage relative to max HP cannot become a critical hit. So that is going to be a big thing where, you know, if you guys are using a build where crit is going to be part of it, then that true damage is not going to be a part of that crit. And the next one here, improvement to Clotted Cream Cookie survivability. He was a middle line magic cookie, which made him really squishy. So there's something that they're adding to his survivability. So it says Clotted Cream Cookie is placed at the frontmost location among cookies belonging to the middle position. Though this was intentionally designed to make the cookie take the lead and control the flow of the battle by casting Light Cage as quickly as possible to damage opponents, the frontmost position also meant that the cookie was subject to the most damage from enemy hits compared to the other middle/rear position cookie. And you guys saw that in previous videos where I've shared, you know, teams with Clotted Cream Cookie. He did take a lot of damage because of the positioning he was in. So in order to prevent excessive damage being inflicted, Clotted Cream Cookie will receive a damage resist buff when casting his skill to help improve survivability. So just like I believe like Walberry right now, Walberry is having a 15% passive damage resist buff to all of your cookies. This one is going to be subject to Clotted Cream Cookie only, but while he is casting that spell, he is going to have extra damage resist, which is going to increase its survivability. And then next thing is going to be this, improvements to Clotted Cream Cookie's utility against monster, which means there's going to be change in PvE with Desperation as well. It says, in addition, we have concluded that Clotted Cream Cookie's skill requires some changes in order to deliver more stable amount of damage when fighting against monsters. So as such, Light Cage will be changed to inflict an extra amount of damage to monsters upon the end of its duration. So we are, you know, having something like Cherry Blossom, where Cherry Blossom did extra 10% to non-cookies, but this time it is going to be to that inflicted monster in that cage. And then now, this is going to be the big thing now. The skill description changes, all right? So the summary of how the skill is going to be is going to be changed to this once the update goes live. It says new skill description. The Cloak of Light, a marvel of Republic's cutting-edge technology, provides unquestionable advantages in battle. Upon his skill, Clotted Cream Cookie projects the Light Cage onto the nearest enemy, targets cookies first, blocking buffs and dealing area damage. The Light Cage can now be dispelled and can be projected onto cookies resistant to interrupting effects and prevents them from receiving removable buffs. So that means like Dark Cacao, when he is swinging his sword, he actually can, alright, receive that cage and prevents him from actually swinging his sword. And then the Light Cage will also inflict extra damage relative to target's HP at the end of its duration. While Clotted Cream Cookie is using his skill, he will become resistant to interrupting effects, and the damage relative to max HP is capped at 300,000. Alright, so this is the same as how Caramel Arrow as well as Sorbet is. And then here we go, this is going to be the damage percentage. So periodic damage is going to still be the 22 ticks for 1.4 24 seconds. Total damage is going to be 308.5%. And then the initial light cage damage is going to be 189%. And then duration is going to be 4.8 seconds. That did not change. And then the light cage extra damage is changed now from 109.9% to 89.9% damage relative to max HP plus that 20% fixed true damage. And then it is going to stun for that 1.3 seconds. And then others, it's going to be this 1.3% damage relative to max HP plus 146.9% damage stun for 1.3 seconds, which is going to be for targets that are not cookies. And the damage resist is going to be 17.5% for 8 seconds. That's a lot. All right, guys, he is going to survive. All right, so that was all of the changes that are going to happen, but now there's rewards that are going to be taking place. So because of the fact that there is a significant change that is happening to a cookie, they are going to reward the players and apologize for the initial release that was kind of disappointing for a lot of players. So in order to apologize, there's going to be rewards that are going to be given out to any of the accounts that has obtained and raised Clotted Cream Cookie before the maintenance. So if you guys are watching, this is what you want to take advantage of right now if you guys have Clotted Cream Cookie. So it says rewards. Compensation reward will vary depending on Clotted Cream Cookie's progress. So there's a leveling up. All right, so if you guys do level him up all the way up to level 60, then you are going to be receiving a good amount of stuff. All right, free stuff. So I do recommend you guys take advantage of this. I believe that previously, if you guys did level someone up to around like level 30 or level 40, it kind of paid itself. So try to do the math. I didn't do the math for this one, but just know that you are going to be receiving the highest level of the reward. All right, you're not receiving all of them. And the next one is going to be promotion. So if you guys did promote Clotted Cream Cookie, then you're also going to be receiving a lot of extra benefits as well. So this is going to be delivered after the maintenance on May 12th, which is right now. I just don't know exactly when it is going to take place, but there's also a reward that is going to be given out to every player who actually made an account before the reward is going to be delivered, which means after the maintenance. So everyone is going to be receiving 3,000 crystals as well as 1,000 consoles emblem, which can be used to pull for Clotted Cream Cookie. That's like 10 free pulls, guys. So right here, delivery date is going to be after the maintenance on May 12th, GMT +9, which is going to be the Korean time, as well as it says, please claim the reward within 7 days of delivery. But there you guys go. That's going to be all of the things that are going to be changing for Clotted Cream Cookie, as well as the rewards that are going to be given out for players who are taking advantage of this level up, as well as promotion event for him. And also that means that after the update, we are going to be testing him out and trying to see how much better this guy has gotten, because, you know, there's a lot of mixed reviews for Clotted Cream Cookie. I do see him being used inside of, you know, Grandmasters, but it's pretty hard for a free-to-play or even players who, you know, lack toppings and things like that to kind of take advantage of him fully. So this change is definitely going to allow him to be more friendly like Seafair as well as Strong Queen, and will become someone that probably will change the meta slightly again. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I will be testing it out, and I might even just buy some more packs to get him an extra promotion. So if I do that, then I will go live soon on YouTube. But I hope you guys found the video helpful. If you guys did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cookie Kingdom videos, as well as live streams that I do on YouTube, and also the extra testing and the reviews that I will do for Clotted Cream Cookie after the maintenance. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.